Hi everyone, Brandon here. Very excited to showcase our fourth Innovation Video Series video. And this video we're actually going to share our first ever teacher feature. I'm excited to have Miss Meldrew talk about how she's using Explain Everything and Edpuzzle in her classroom. So here's Miss Meldrew.
Talk about convergent evolution, we talk about the pictures of marsupial and mammalian animals who look an awful lot alike. Okay, I'm going to bring this down for a moment. These animals look an awful lot alike, but yet I'm Lynn M. I'm very excited to share with everybody the technology changes in my classroom this year. And I have to tell you that I am so inspired by all of the help that Tammy Flood has given me last year and the help Sue Greenwald helped me with the year before. They've given me the confidence to truly change the way I am teaching. I've gone to a semi-flipped classroom, meaning the direct instruction, the students are provided no packets, but I've made screencasts and used the screencast to provide and eliminate that aspect of direct instruction in class, and then imported those screencasts into Edpuzzle, which allows for two pieces when I use Edpuzzle. It allows for accountability of the students that I know they watched it and paid attention to it, and B, it gives me a formative assessment. I can scan through the responses and see where the areas of confusion are. What I find so exciting about this is the students see the homework as more engaging. I'm also using Explain Everything, an app, to create the screencasts. In addition, I'm using Explain Everything in class for my classroom presentations, and in place of doing a traditional PowerPoint or SmartNotes presentation, I'm using an interactive whiteboard. It allows me to import images, import concept maps, write on them in real time, do more writing on them than you would even just from a SmartNotes capacity in a more meaningful way to the students. And I think it's going to improve what they're getting out of the classroom.
Okay, so my name is Jonathan Marquis, and I have a few comments about Edpuzzle. In terms of the ratio of pros to cons, I think Edpuzzle is a great program. It not only condenses lessons, but it allows students to interact with it in a way that you can't necessarily do in the classroom. You can, but you cannot. So in the future, I would like to see Edpuzzle implemented in more curriculums because it allows the student to interact with the curriculum in a different way. How Edpuzzle affects me in the classroom? Well, it makes more room for instructional time, which I feel as though is important because allowing a student to do something on their own time and then reciprocate it in the classroom, I feel as though it's essential because when you have more instructional time, then you can further play with the curriculum, which can in turn help the student comprehend more.
Well, thanks to Miss Meldrew for sharing what she's doing in her classroom. That's awesome. If any of you are interested in doing a teacher feature, please let us know, and we'll come out to your classroom and see what you're doing. A couple things we want to talk about before we finish our video for today. First thing, some teachers have asked, how do you do a screenshot on your MacBook? So I wanted to go ahead and show you. What you need to do is you're actually going to select 3 keys at the same time. You're going to select the Shift key, the Command key, and the 4 key. And when you do that, I'm going to go over to my computer here. When you do that, I'm going to switch over here. Command Shift 4. You're going to get some crosshairs. They're probably pretty hard to see here, but it looks like a little crosshair. And you can actually click on the mouse and hold, and then take a screenshot of whatever area you want. So that's a quick and easy way to create a screenshot on your Mac. It's Command Shift 4. Another question I got this week was how to shorten a web address. So let's say you have a web address you want to share with students or parents, and it's really long. Like a Google Doc address is it's huge. So you can actually use goo.gl. You go there, and it connects to your Google account. And what you get is you'll actually get to put whatever the web address is, that big web address is, you put it right in there. You click on Shorten URL, and then it saves them for you. So then you get this small, shorter URL right here. that you can share with the students or parents. The only key thing you need to remember is that it is case sensitive. So you need to make sure if it's capital J or lowercase j that the students put it in that way. So, but a quick and easy way to shorten that web address. And last but not least, we wanted to mention this. Something new that just came down the pike that we don't have a lot of information on yet, but we want you to know that Google Drive on your MacBook, so when you first got your MacBooks, we had you download Google Drive. That is going to change to Google Cloud. It's going to transition to Google Cloud. We're not sure what that looks like yet, but it's going to be something that's going to happen pretty quickly. So we just want to put it on your radar, let you know that that's coming. And as soon as we get any information, we will share that with you on this video series. So that's what we have for this week. Hope you have a great week. And until next time, this is Brandon.